All right, millennials, this one is for you. You are ready to buy your first home, but you do not want to live in the suburbs where every house is cookie cutter, but you also don't want to live in the urban downtown area where it's super crowded and you're fighting for parking and everything is just built on top of each other. Well, today we got 3 neighborhoods for you in the Denver metro area. I'm Tim Kampmann, realtor for the Denver metro area. As much as I love making these videos showing you guys around town and all the things that make Denver an amazing place to live, I love helping people find their dream home here in the Mile High City even more. So hit me up at the information at the bottom of the screen. Call, text, or email. Love to help you make your move in and around Denver a successful one. All right, now this is the top 3 neighborhoods for millennials in Denver, Colorado. Now we have 3 specific spots within the Denver metro area. One is actually within the city of Denver, and the other 2 are just outside of it. The first one we're going to start with is the Holly Hills subdivision. This is just on the south end of Denver, conveniently located off the I-25 corridor. You just head a little bit to the east off the Yale exit, and it's actually between the streets of Yale and Iliff. This neighborhood was built in the 1960s and 70s, so you have a lot of charm and character. It's not going to be the cookie cutter homes that you'll see in some of the master plan communities. So if you're looking for something a little bit more unique, still have a suburban feel with some urban touches, this might be the neighborhood for you. Homes in this neighborhood, kind of a median price point is $625,000. You're going to find a lot of ranch style homes with basements, so you're going to be between 2,000, 2,500 square feet on average for most homes, but there are 2 stories and there are even some tri-levels mixed in with that. Now you will find a few mid-century modern style ranch homes. I know is very popular with a lot of people. Some of that Frank Lloyd Wright architecture kind of coming into some of those. So if you are looking for a little bit more unique option, but you still want to be close to the metro area and still have some amenities nearby, the Holly Hills neighborhood might be for you. Speaking of the amenities, you got parks within walking distance. So if you're a millennial with a young family, there's going to be plenty of things to do, just either a short drive or walking distance. There's also a bunch of trails nearby that you can just hop on, go for a nice walk, take out the bike, go on a bike ride with the family. You got lots of options there. Also nearby shopping, you got a grocery store and strip malls within walking distance of the Holly Hills neighborhood. Or you got plenty of other things to do with just a short drive away. If you head over to Monaco Street, you'll find a lot more shopping. You'll also find the Colorado Athletic Club, which is a very popular and huge gym nearby. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit more unique, a little bit more style, but still at an affordable price point, remember $625,000 for the median home price in Holly Hills, this might be the neighborhood for you. It's much more affordable than neighborhoods like Wash Park or Platt Park or the Berkeley neighborhood or the Highlands area. So if you're looking for something that's still got that uniqueness and a little bit more character and style, at a better price point, Holly Hills neighborhood might be for you. All right, number 2 on the list is Littleton. We're going to talk about a very specific neighborhood in Littleton, and I like to call the Old Town Littleton. This is right in the heart of kind of that downtown corridor of the city of Littleton. Now, Littleton sits just south of Denver. It is its own city and suburb of the Denver metro area, but this unique spot in Littleton is very popular for a lot of millennials. So in this Old Town Littleton, you'll find homes that are 70, 80, even 100 years old, but you'll also see a lot of new development coming in. There are a lot of new builds, high-rise townhomes, 3 stories with a rooftop deck. They're very popular, where you can get mountain views and just have kind of the urban living feel with still the conveniences and the quietness of suburban living. So Old Town Littleton is a great option for you. Now the downtown corridor of Littleton off Main Street is one of the most popular parts of living in Littleton. You're going to find a lot of bars, restaurants, and boutique shops. You're going to have some specialty shops like an olive oil shop, a spice shop, other clothing boutiques right on that downtown Littleton strip. And the city of Littleton does some awesome events throughout the year, including several through the summer, whether that's, a professional bike race through the streets of Old Town Littleton, the Western Welcome Week parade that kind of welcomes the fair for Arapahoe County, or different events that are smaller throughout the year, whether that's farmers markets or different little things that the Downtown Merchants Association puts on. So downtown Littleton has a lot of uniqueness. You're going to find a wide variety in the style of homes. You also will find, like I said, those new builds and new construction townhomes with some rooftop decks and get to all those modern features and amenities, but you'd still have a lot of historic charm in some of these older homes. You'll see some of that Denver style bungalow come down here in the Old Town Littleton area. You'll find some ranch homes with a smaller footprint. So if you're looking for just something that not super extravagant because you're going to be on the go a lot, the downtown Littleton area with some of those homes might be just what you are looking for. And you'll also find some larger homes just on the outside of the downtown corridor. 2-story homes that are 2,500 to 3,000 square feet. So Littleton has a lot to offer. Now, another very popular thing that's in Littleton is the downtown Littleton light rail station. Reason it's popular is it's just super convenient to hop on the train and get to the downtown Denver area, whether that's hitting a Bronco game or a Rockies game or going to a concert and maybe at Ball Arena or doing some other things in the downtown Denver area. Littleton median price point is going to be a little bit higher than our other neighborhoods here, coming in at $650,000, and we are going to see some options going up into the $700,000 and $800,000 range if you want a completely updated, very large home, kind of on the outskirts of that old town Littleton area. But if you're looking for just a traditional, maybe bungalow ranch style home, $650,000 is about the range that you're going to find in the Old Town Littleton area. All right, other things that are very popular as far as Littleton goes are a lot of parks and recs. You have a recreation center called the Buck Center, just within walking distance to anywhere from the Old Town Littleton neighborhoods. You also have a lot of trails and parks nearby for young families. So take out the bikes again and go out on a walk, go out on a bike ride and explore a lot of what Colorado has to offer. Okay, and neighborhood number 3, we're going to call this Old Centennial. So this part of Centennial actually butts up to Littleton, just on the eastern border of the city of Littleton. You go down Broadway and you head just a little bit to the east. You can take Arapahoe Road or Orchard Road or Dry Creek. All of those kind of funnel into this area of old style Centennial. Now, Centennial is quite a large town, and it kind of sprawls all the way from Littleton over to Aurora and North Parker and kind of butts up and wraps around the area of Greenwood Village, which is another suburb. And the reason I've highlighted Centennial is because it has a lot of the amenities and things that Greenwood Village has to offer, but at a much better price point. The median price point for this area of Centennial is $610,000. You're going to find a lot of more unique style of homes in this area. Again, you're going to find a lot of ranches and a lot of tri-levels or bi-levels. So you're going to have a little bit more unique feel than the standard cookie cutter house that you'll find in a lot of the master plan communities of, say, Highlands Ranch or Parker or the newer parts of Aurora. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit more unique but still at a very affordable price point, Centennial might be for you. Now, something to check out when you're in Centennial is the streets at South Glen. South Glen Mall is a shopping center, and they've kind of designed it as an outdoor shopping experience. You have a lot of restaurants, you have a lot of smaller boutique stores, but you also have some of the bigger box stores like Best Buy, Dick's Sporting Goods, Whole Foods is over there. So if you're looking for kind of an all-in-one shopping experience where you can get things you need at maybe a big box store, but you also like the feel of having something that's more small, local, unique, boutique, check out some of the shops at the streets of South Glen. Also, another reason people love Centennial is the amenities and things to do as far as South Suburban parks and recs go. You have a lot of options when it comes to outdoor recreation, whether that's hitting the golf course or hitting one of the many trails that runs throughout Centennial. One thing you'll learn about Colorado is we love our trail systems, and we have a lot of them. Once you get out of that downtown corridor of Denver, there are a ton of places to explore just on your bike or taking a walk. So Centennial is no exception to that. There are a lot of options in Centennial. Another thing people, and especially millennials, love is the convenience of everything. So Centennial, centrally located again. You have the option to head up into lower downtown Denver if you got business up there. It's also very close to the Denver Tech Center, if that's an area of the city where you're working. Now, the Tech Center is home to a lot of, tech businesses, but also financial institutions, insurance, real estate, a lot of white-collar jobs in the Denver Tech Center. So if you work in that area, you want the convenience of being close to where you work, but you're not ready to pay the prices that come associated with places like Greenwood Village that's in the tech center, where you want a little bit more bang for your buck and a little bit more affordability when it comes to housing, Centennial can be the option for you. And did I mention Topgolf has a location right in Centennial? So if you're looking for something to do evening or weekends, Centennial just has a ton of options for millennials, young families, and places to go and get out and do stuff. So to recap, the Holly Hills neighborhood, if you're looking for something close to Denver, still within the city of Denver, price point of $625,000. Littleton, if you don't mind being a little bit further out, you have a little more uniqueness. You have a great downtown area. You have great style of homes and variety of homes. You are going to be looking at a little bit higher price point if you come into Littleton in the $650 median price point range. And then if you are looking for something that is the most affordable of the options, but still gives you the uniqueness, charm, and character, and something that has a lot of amenities to offer, Centennial might be your option. If you're interested in checking out any of these neighborhoods, again, hit me up at the information at the bottom of the screen. We'd love to show you some unique home options in each of these and help you decide which is the best for you and your family when you make your move to the Denver metro area.